Good evening, welcome to Bright Memory Infinite. Now, before we get into the deep of it, I just wanna say that when I recorded the footage for this video, I may have been a little bit intoxicated. So a lot of the footage you will see here is something that I barely or don't remember. Either way, we start the game off with our main character Shelia, sitting down like an absolute unit while listening to the news. Then we get a call from the Secret Republic of Ostriches, Society of Rare Outings, Sieging Rebel Ovens, science research organization who tells us to stop being lazy and go investigate some black hole sucking everything up. So we casually hop into our jet like your everyday Joe and go investigate. When it's time to descend, I fail a QTA, which I'll edit out so my viewers wouldn't be any wiser. Fucking idiots. After ejecting from our jet, we get a title card and an unbelievable, rude, shameless plug of the dev's Twitter. After swimming to the surface, we take care of a couple of guards and begin the actual game itself. There are numerous weapons and mechanics that I can use throughout the game, all of which I'll go through as I unlock them. First up, we have every American cop's favorite stress reliever, the assault rifle. This is a red dot sight, with barely any recoil. Straightforward, very nice. After adjusting some settings, I get introduced to another weapon, the sword. The game teaches me how to repel bullets and how to cut. I had some difficulty with the prior. No, ah! Not much later, I also learn how to slash people up into the air where I can turn them into minced meat. But how? Wouldn't the sword just cut into the dude and not pull them up into the air? Either way, after a brief gunfight, during which I apparently really didn't like this particular umbrella, I get yet another ability. Get this shit off! Now, up until now I haven't really explained the plot of the game. I'm investigating a black hole, but why? Well, long story short, now that we're both on the same page, I snuck my way into the building where I find another gun. I promise this video has more to offer than just explaining the guns. The Battlefield hardcore player's favorite weapon, the shotgun, with a 2x sight? Why? You have an AR that would perfectly benefit from a 2x sight but doesn't have it, yet you get one for the shotgun, which is famously a short range weapon in games. Anyways. At this point, an entire squad gets distracted by a single announcement.
Attention. This is not a dating site. You will need to fuck ugly grannies anytime they ask you.
You what? I drop down to get rid of him, but then plot twist, actual horny grannies show up in 14th century armor who I kindly tell that I did not register to any site. But it was too late.
My cock is in your bum.
The fight itself was fairly easy actually, I didn't even die a single time. I even executed the best parry I've done yet. No, ah! Oh, it's okay, Shelia, you can tell Mr. Cheng what actually happened, but I guess no time for that, as before I knew it I got to the first boss of the game, Mr. Flame Sword Dudadino. Here, I utilize my newly acquired ability.
Helicopter, helicopter!
As for the fight itself, it's pretty good for a first-person shooter. Mr. Anime Villain here has a couple of abilities, ranging from simple attacks with his sword to splitting the earth in two. This is such a beautiful... Ah! Either way, I take him down and get an invitation to his house party, just before a tornado kicks in, and so I run away very, very fast. I swim over to an island, and because of reasons, my gear doesn't work, so I have to do with a cleaver. Now, I just want to say that I'm a huge fan of stealth games. I played the demo of the upcoming stealth game No Sound to Worship, which was pretty cool, it's on itch.io if you want to try it out, and the first Splinter Cell is my favorite game of all time. But I think we can both agree that stealth sections in non-stealth games suck. With that being said, as the intellectual that I am, I cleverly got rid of some guards, and after a good 10 minutes, I conveniently got my stuff back due to wind? Just as some more grannies show up, including a big mama with 2 morning stars. With that, it's time to discuss our final 2 weapons. First up, we have the bouncy as fuck automatic pistol. Stop, 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 stop! And finally, the sensation of the early 2010s, the sniper rifle. After another bit of gameplay, I arrived at the second boss. Now, none of us like two-faced bastards, so when I saw that this dude has 3 faces, he really had it coming. Ability-wise, he can throw rocks, and, well, that's about it. Not the most interesting boss. With that, I discovered that these guys are doing something and I decide to have a short break. When I came back, I inspected the DLCs for the game, and after fighting off my degeneracy, I started the game up again. After a couple more fights, I was told that the car would be delivered to me. When it arrived, my lazy ass was too, well, lazy to walk over to it, so I called it over. Now, keep in mind, I'm drunk, so my driving and my shooting was, underqualified. However, when the time came, I had to eject. Now, instead of there being a separate eject button, it is, in fact, the horn, which I must say is a great anti-theft feature. From here, I just caused my way onto the plane, which was being sucked into the black hole. Shouldn't Shelia get sucked in harder since her terminal velocities? Wait, no. I'll leave. I'll leave, okay? I'll leave. Either way, I fall onto a floating island, where these absolute unit of statues come to life.
Horny bitch detected. Horny bitch detected.
So I easily dispose of them. A little while later, I'm near the aforementioned house party, so I just grapple across a couple more floating islands, but unfortunately the bodyguards were notified that I'd be attending the party as well. So I took care of them. Hey dude, sorry, I may have kinda maybe killed your bodyguards.
During this primordial flood over Earth, the black hole will change the world.
Okay. This boss fight was pretty much the same as the first, so I'm not gonna go into great detail. All you have to know is that I smacked him. First time as well. However, he goes full on furry mode and calls for the help of a snake and an eagle while jerking off so hard he not only gets jacked but also grows 4 more arms. Truth be told, this upcoming fight is the only one I actually properly remember. Not because it's that unique, although it is also that, but because I died like 20 times trying to get that W. He has a couple of attacks ranging from simple melee attacks to summoning his special friends to fight for him, to straight up dropping a bell on me. But finally, wait, wrong clip. But finally, I delete him. With that, I claim my victory in the form of a ball. This ball, to be specific. But wait! Plot twist! Who the fuck are you? Anyway, after some dialogue, a chopper appears out of nowhere and manages to distract Ling long enough for me to tackle him down. Unfortunately for both him and me, he wasn't holding onto my ball well enough, so it just straight up shattered. Then we cut to Shilia laying in bed listening to the news again. The end? What is the story? What did I play? Oh. Wait! Oh, I actually managed to start and finish a game in a single video? Am I dreaming? Anyway, my next video will be about another shooter. You may have heard of it as it's been making its way around YouTube. It's the blocky one, so I better get to work on it, so you guys won't have to wait too long. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, don't be an absolute bastard, and I'll see you later.